The annual snowmobile ride for children with special needs. It's a very popular event, now with a new home.
Coming right up, it's going to be held way up in the hills of Pompey. Joining us now, organizer Rob Bick, and his new partner for the event is Dan Palladino of Heritage Hill up in Pompey, who will be hosting this. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So Rob, first tell us a little bit about the event. I mean, you started this a while back, like almost 2 decades ago,
yes.
Right? What inspired you to even do it in the first place?
Well, I did some test engineering up in Minnesota, where you have a 3.5 to 100 person snowmobile ratio versus New York State. And I found that it was a great way for tourism, economic development, and they did all types of special events with them, where in New York State it's more of a renegade sport. And I decided that you could bring something like that to Central New York. And I had friends with autistic children who absolutely loved to ride. And so it just sort of evolved from that point on.
And in the town of Clay, people will be familiar. That's where you used to hold it. Always successful, but the conditions not always ideal, right?
Right. We seem to have a lack of snow in Central New York, which is quite surprising.
Up until this winter, right?
Up until this winter, yes. And so I was searching for a different location, one that could provide an opportunity to either use ATVs or snowmobiles to just continue the event, to set a date so you could continue to have it at a certain time without cancellations.
Yeah, Dan, so that's where you come in. You're hosting it at Heritage Hill. How excited are you to be able to host this, and what other things are you going to be able to offer besides snowmobiling, which is great in and of itself? But
yeah, well, we're very excited this year with the weather that we've had. So we're going to be able to offer the snowmobile rides, of course. We have a free sledding hill that we have regularly, and we're going to do horse-drawn sleigh rides. Tog View Farms in Fabius has offered to bring their horses, and we have a sleigh, and so we're going to provide free sleigh rides. But beyond that, you know, we love winter sports and love being in winter. You have to if you're from Pompey. But we also have done a lot with special needs children. We've always had a special needs employee that works there, and last year we did the Syracuse Challengers fundraiser at Heritage, and so this fits perfectly in line. When Rob and Christy approached me, I was like, yes, absolutely, this is perfect. We'll do Winter Carnival. We've got the heated barn, we've got the brew house, we've got lots of space, and we'll make the parking work. Holbrook Heating has agreed to help us with parking if we have excess cars, so we'll be able to park over there as well, so it's going to be a great day.
Also, Peppino's Pizza stepping in to provide pizza for the kids, and you want to make sure this event is free for families. Do you even provide the safety equipment?
Yes, I have had helmet donations from North Syracuse Lawn and Snow, from Bibbins out in Weedsport, and from various individuals over the years, so I have more helmets than I usually need. So yes, we have the safety equipment. Just dress your kids warmly.
So you got the equipment. How are we doing on volunteers, guys? Dan, Rob?
I can always use more snowmobile volunteers. I think right now I have 3 or 4, and we never know how many kids we're actually going to have. And we will take not only the kids, but their siblings. I've taken grandmothers for snowmobile rides. Everybody goes. Yeah. It's an event for everyone.
We'll make sure there's plenty of snowmobile volunteers there.
There you
go. The Lafayette trail riders.
Oh, that's great.
There's a lot of people we know that I'm sure we'll be able to rally them together.
Right, and for families who haven't been there yet, there's some great animals for the kids to also visit
year-round
as well.
Yeah, they've got their thick winter coats on, so they can visit with the animals. They can enjoy the sledding hill. They can take in the views. We'll have the fire pits roaring, the outside fire pits, so you can stay warm. And if the winds of Pompey start blowing, you can always have the heated barn and the brew house to seek refuge.
Always good options. So it's February 1st, a Saturday, 12:30 to 3:30?
12:30 to 3:30. Bring your families. I don't know if you want to bring your pets, because Rick Gary is
Go Team Therapy Dogs will also be there as well.
We are
they're
pet friendly. So
they're pet friendly.
Sounds like a party.
Donkeys, pet the goats, have a good time.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Rob, Dan, thanks so much for coming in. Really appreciate this. This is really great.
Right,
event.
February 1st, Heritage Hill, from 12:30 to 3:30. Bring your kids and enjoy the ride.
Dress warm.
And the event is completely free for everyone.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.